Not Worth the Time with Wade Taylor. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to Not Worth the Time. So glad you guys could make it back. We're here, we're having fun, we're gonna do a good fucking show for you guys. That's right. Oh yeah. Are you guys ready for this shit to all be over finally? You could be so pumped to not have anybody talk to you, down to you anymore, and like say that you don't understand what you're voting for, but you still should go out and vote for it even if you don't understand it. Aren't you so excited for all that to be over with? It's crazy. I'm so looking forward to not having to hear anybody talk about this shit for a while. You know, no more ads at least. No more celebrity endorsements. God damn, am I tired of those. I just saw a video, and it has nothing to do with the fact that whoever's endorsing who. I don't give a shit what anybody. Well, you vote for whoever you want, to be honest. I'm dead serious. Vote for whoever you want. You could write in Hitler. That's your choice, dude. Like, do whatever you want. But it infuriated me to see. I saw this video of Lady Gaga standing in front of a big lifted truck. She's wearing army fatigues that are like cut up. And like she's like supposed to look like a crop top, and then army fatigues, and then it's really tall, knee-high boots. And she cracks a beer, and I didn't listen to anything she was saying. Right, like it was a Twitter video. The sound was off. I didn't need to hear what she was saying. She was definitely trying to say something about voting and go out and do that. Right, and that's because that's what the caption said. It said, "Get out and vote." Totally cool with that. Understand? But you know what's weird? Like Lady Gaga's whole thing, her whole rise to like stardom and like her creative outlook, which is amazing. Like she is actually a very good artist, very talented singer. But her whole gimmick is that she is unrelatable. Like she's going out in these fucking weird dress that's made out of like fucking McDonald's place ball pit balls. You know, she's going out in gowns like that. She's wearing like a wig backwards and she can't even see it, so she looks like Cousin It. You know, she's wearing just like the most crazy outfits that are so unrelatable. You cannot relate to Lady Gaga on any normal level. Like no working class person could ever relate to her. So then to see her like getting in an army camo, standing next to a truck, cracking open a beer, trying to tell you how to go vote is so funny to me, because like, oh, so now you're gonna try to relate to people? Like your whole entire career is based off of not relating to anybody. You're supposed to be such an independent thinker and mover and shaker, and this is what you do. This is her ploy, right? She's gonna, now that it's important that I become relatable to the other people. I guess Lady Gaga, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. That's all we're trying to do out here. But that just struck me as super funny, the fact that she's just there trying to appeal and be like, look at me, I'm normal, I'm drinking a beer. And it's just like, lady, the entirety of your career is you trying to make sure you don't fit in with normal people. You show up to the VMAs in like some weird fucking dress that's designed by Picasso in all these different triangles and shapes. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, you want people to poke your face. That's what you've been telling us. You know, you are unrelatable to most people. Just quit trying to do it. That's all I'm saying. But, hey, to each their own. You all have your own strategies and your own ways of wanting to do shit. So, by all means, go for it, man. I'm not here to judge. I can only judge myself, which I've been judging myself pretty hard lately. I've been back on the smoking binge again, guys. Just having cigarettes here and there. It's so refreshing after a beer. You ever drink a cold beer and you just finish it and you're just like, God damn, you know what would be good right now? A cigarette before I order another beer. And you go outside and you have it and you're like, God damn, this is great. And it's very relaxing and I enjoy it so much. But I got to quit it. You can't do that shit anymore, you know? I can't do it. So I'm trying this new thing. Because I have somewhat of an, I wouldn't say I have an addictive personality, but it's just like I have to trade out things. You know, I got to plug and play things within my own realm. So I'm trying, like I dipped for a while in college when I was playing baseball. Shocker. You're telling me a college baseball player threw in a dip? Shocker. I would not believe that. Yeah. But I did, throwing a dip here and there, you know. And I'm trying to do something different now. So like I don't want to smoke anymore. I definitely don't want to dip. Don't want to do that. So I'm trying to like figure out how to. And then I found out about like they make coffee pouches. So they're like this. They look like tobacco pouches. Like you can buy like the snus or whatever. But you can buy these things and they're coffee. So you put them in your lip just like you would tobacco, and then you just you suck on them. You get a little bit of caffeine boost energy from it and stuff. It's great. So I've been trying to do that now. I got one in right now, wintergreen coffee pouch. And I'll tell you what, it's great. I like it so far. It tastes better than dip. That's for goddamn sure. It tastes better than a cigarette. It doesn't have that gross lingering taste in your mouth. You know, this is the only drawback I found so far with these. It makes you gotta shit. You're just mainlining coffee because you just gut it. You don't have to spit this like you do regular tobacco. So you're just gutting coffee grounds into your it's not full on coffee grounds, but coffee-esque substance into your thing. So you're just like your bowels are just like, oh, we gotta shit now. Caffeine has entered the system. We gotta evacuate the bowels. And working at my new job where you don't have like bathrooms readily available all the time, you're working outside. Taking a shit is a fucking chore, guys. There is no company bathroom, If you got to shit, you got to pick your time right. You don't want to waste time. You don't want to be like, hey, boss, I got to go poop. I know we're in the middle of taking down this giant tree and we need all the help we can get, but I got to shit. And then you got to unhook a fucking trailer and then drive off and then come back. Hopefully there's a gas station close by. It's annoying. So sometimes you just got to hold it and hopefully it goes away. And I'll tell you what makes poop go away real fast. You know how normally you sit there and think about pooping, it just makes it worse and you got to shit worse. With this job, taking down trees all day, you forget about your shit real fast when you have a log that is swinging from a rope and you're just trying to make sure it doesn't come back and hit your boss in the bucket truck, He's up there cutting. And I'm holding the rope. The only thing that's stopping that log from swinging into his truck and possibly knocking him out of the bucket is me. So that makes you forget about your shit real fast, and then you just hold it, and then you get home by 5 o'clock, and you're like, I didn't poop today, and then you just unleash a goddamn monster. That it's like the Satan's door has opened up from your asshole, and it's just like, as you're just exercising your body of all the shit in there, It's crazy. Especially once you throw in one of these coffee pouches. So I'm just saying, if you got a shitting problem, you're constipated, just get these coffee pouches. That's what I really want to say. Get these coffee pouches, throw one in about 10, 15 minutes, you're going to fucking shit your pants, dude. It's the best. But you have to use a lot of public restrooms this way, with this new job. Like I ran into a Target the other day. And it was a Target I've been to a lot when I lived here before I moved. So I was like, oh, this is cool. Oh, good. I know this Target. I'll go right in, know where it's at. And I walk in. They completely remodeled this Target, guys. Like, the bathrooms and stuff are still up front. I knew where they were. But, they just completely redid the entire inside of this. And it looked great. The inside of this Target, phenomenal. Looked fantastic. Couldn't ask for a better, cleaner Target. Completely organized, good, it looks better. Sometimes you just got to give the store a good upgrade. Get some new tile. Your tile is a good facelift. I love how they always have the white tiles in stores, and then it's that for 15 years they sit there, and then after a while they get the cart marks from the wheels, just people fucking Tokyo drifting around fucking aisles, just and then all those white tiles just get ruined, and they don't replace them. They're that's one of the last things you replace is all the tiles, and you should. I think every 15 years you got to replace those floor tiles, or just stop getting white tiles. Why don't they just get dark black tiles? You know what I mean? They won't scuff up as easy. You'll be able to, if people throw up on it, it'll be easier to hide. I don't know. It just seems like a weird thing that there's always just white tiles in all stores. I guess it helps with the lighting probably or something. I guess going with that ambiance. You don't want to have black tiles like fucking Hot Topic and Target. That's where things get weird. But this is what bothered me about this upgrade to this Target. I went into the bathroom, had to poop, I go in. Guys, they updated every inch of this store except the bathrooms. The bathrooms are still the old shitty fucking Target. They had the old, just old Target tiling still. It was just looked so bad. They had the urinals that go down all the way to the floor, you're an elementary student. Like, you only find the toilets, the urinals that go all the way to the floor at elementary schools or just like super old sports arenas and stadiums. Like, they do not they don't have urinals going into the fucking ground anymore that are like embedded into the wall. That's not a thing anymore. So when you see that bathroom has not been updated since 1998, you know? That's just straight up. 98's when they went, what are we fucking doing here? Why do we have the urinals going all the way to the floor? We're just pissing on our shoes, everybody. Like, dude just finally got fed up with it, and it's like, it's right when Michael Jordan's shoes started getting real popular and sneakerhead culture came around. Sneakerheads came around and they changed the game with urinals. They were tired of pissing on those Air Force Ones. They were tired of pissing on their Jordan 16s, and they had enough of it. And they went to a fucking urinal board and were like, listen, guys, we can't have these urinals down the thing anymore, okay? I get it. You got to have them for the little kids because their dicks hang too low and they can't piss up there. But you can't put these in just public places anymore. And they were like, fine. Well, what we'll do is we'll make a new urinal that sticks out of the wall and isn't embedded, and we'll always have two, and then we'll have one that's super low, okay? One that's just a little lower than the other guy. You know, that was the compromise. And it's thanks to Sneakerheads, we now no longer have the urinals that go to the bottom of the floor. So, thank your local sneakerhead, guys. And also ask him which shoes go best with your outfit. Because, God, so many of you don't know how to match shoes to an outfit. I don't. That's why I always buy black shoes. Always, if you are terrified about trying to match up clothing, just buy black shoes. It'll always match up. But this Target was in desperate need of a upgrade to their bathroom. And I don't understand why they didn't have one. Like, why is that such a hard thing for them to do? You should be able to just update the Target bathroom. That seems like the first thing you should update when you like start like a restoration to a store. That's like the first place most people start in their house. Why is that like such a weird thing to do for a business? Is it because you don't want people shitting in there? To be honest, wouldn't you want to redo that? Because like you probably have a lot of theft that happens because of the bathroom. So wouldn't you want to redesign the bathroom so that less theft happens? I don't know. You know, put one of those electronic things in there so people can't like just bring electronics in there without the thing going off, because you're not supposed to bring them in there. I wonder if there's some kind of law against that about having the door alarm for the electronics on going through the bathroom. They should definitely do that, because then that'll cut down on thievery. Thievery! That's not even a word, but it's a word on this podcast. Cuts down on thievery. Just update that bathroom. Get that security system installed. You'll be fucking solid. You know? You'll never be able to... You don't even have to worry about them anymore. So, I don't know. Now, well, guys, should we just jump into the... There's no segue into this, but we'll just jump into the topics I found this week, right? That'll be fun. We love talking about the different things I find this week. So this week, I found a couple funny things. This is one of my favorite ones. This is a selfie set in stone, hidden portrait by Cheeky Mason, found in Spain 900. Found in Spain 900 years on. Okay, at a British historian, painstakingly study of a cathedral in Santiago de Compostela uncovered a medieval prank. Yeah, dude, this is what I love. I love finding and hearing things about this, because that means that like even back then people were like, yo, we gotta troll some motherfuckers. They were trolling people in power. Back in medieval times, what's the one place you could troll more than anybody that would be like a joke? It's sticking it and punching up, right? And that's the Catholic Church, of course. Of course, the church. You want to fucking prank the church? So he is a medieval in joke, a male figure carved in the early 12th century for one of the world's greatest cathedrals, but no one has known of his existence until now. The figure has gone unnoticed by millions of worshippers who have made the long pilgrimage to Santiago de Compostela in Galicia, northwestern Spain, over the centuries. He looks down on them from the top of one of many pillars that soars upward, each decor with carved foliage, along with among which he is concealed. Okay. Now he's been discovered by a British art scholar who believes that he was actually never meant to be seen because he is a self-portrait of a stonemason who worked on the cathedral in the 12th century. You find these in medieval buildings. Dr. Jennifer Alexander told the Observer. They usually in dark corners where only other stonemasons would find them. This is one. This one is in a bit of the building where you'd have to be a stonemason to be up there to see it. It's tucked away among a whole set of capitals, the top of the columns, that are otherwise plain. It's just such a charming connection between us and the person who carved it. It also is almost as if it was designed for us to see it by those working on the building. Of course, the stonemason probably had no idea he would be waiting this long for us to spot it. So, like, I love that little industry things like this. Like, even going back then, they still have this. This is probably like some kind of like stonemason work. This is probably like a tradition that's been passed down for thousands of years. Like, there's probably some kind of weird thing that you do as a stonemason, even now, that you leave some kind of weird calling card or mark on whatever you've done that only other stonemasons would probably work. Like, there's been hundreds of professions and careers that have little things like this. And I say that like I know what I'm talking about. I'm assuming that. I don't know. It's just like artists, like there's just people try to do these little hidden messages between each other or little things like that all the time. Like I guess the one example I can think of that's like a more modern one is like cartoonists. Certain cartoonists, because they're like good friends and but they don't work together or work for different companies, will do things where they will place like a little thing in the background and in each episode or each cartoon and they'll or place a character that there's like just a background character, and they both do it like that character keeps showing up in both cartoons, and it's just a little nod back and forth between those animators. Like, hey, I did it. Did you do it? Yeah, I did it. And so like this is probably that same kind of thing. This guy did all the stonemason work. He's like, well, I'm gonna hide myself up there, and just decided to troll everybody. Like you're just doing stonemason work, and you're just like going to repair something. And you're like, fucking Steve, he did this. No wonder this fucking thing's falling apart. Like you're just talking shit based off the little deity that you carved. You're just like, oh fuck, of course it's Steve. Steve fucked this whole column up. Look, he left his calling card up there. No wonder this thing's falling apart. He did shoddy work. Don't worry, Cardinal. I'll make sure to get this fucking Steve, man. Yeah, and then everybody has their own little calling card there. I about spilled my entire beer there. I don't know what happened. But yeah, he he just has his own little calling card. That's so funny that you just like were trying to troll people. And you just like set this little thing up there that like no one would ever see unless you climb clear to the top. It's such a beautiful cathedral, and that's probably like by him doing that, it actually didn't make the church holy ground. So that's why like there's been probably like a bunch of vampire murders in there because he put this one image in there that isn't considered holy or divine. So therefore, it's just like null and void. This church is not actually holy ground because of that. And God just never sent down an angel to let them know, like, hey, you guys gotta fucking fix this, otherwise this is not holy ground, and vampires will come in. And then God just forgot to send the messenger, and that's why there's been a bunch of priests that have died there, because the vampires just come in there and eat the holy man. How fucking crazy would that be if it's just one stonemason prank like this has cost hundreds of lives because demons or ghosts and ghouls get into the church. They're like, it's supposed to be sacred ground. Well, this dickhead carved his face in it, so it's not. Oh, man, what a rough time, you know. But I think maybe that's where we lead on to our next thing, right? We should check out our next thing. I just thought that was a fun little tidbit there. So maybe we'll check out the next thing, right? So let's check this out. Everybody feels like they're dragging a little bit these days, right? You're a little fucking slow, groggy. You know, you're just not feeling like yourself, right? You need that little bit of an energy boost. So, guess what? Men's Journal has 10 ways to boost your energy naturally. That's right. Naturally, we're going to boost that energy, guys. No more energy drinks. Don't be like me on this show every other week when I'm pounding a fucking monster or something, okay? Be smarter than me. Be better than me, okay? Let's see here. Eat protein for sustained energy that it won't jack you up. And leave you empty later. Eat something with protein, good omelet, all that good shit. So eat protein, I guess, or blow your boyfriend, just blow him, just swallow a fucking nut that way. That's like eating one of those 5 gram, 5 grams of protein Oscar Mayer things. That's what swallowing a hot load's like, is just eating one of those Oscar Mayer 5 gram protein snack things. That's exactly what that is. So just blow your boyfriend. Make sure he's fucking done, and he's like, okay, I'm good. I'm less stressed now. Good, now I have energy. See, everybody wins there. That's it. See, everybody just start blowing everybody more, okay? That's what I'm saying here. Everybody gets a little less stress. You get a fucking protein shake. Everybody wins. Just do it, okay? All right. And sip on some coffee or tea. The coffee does get a bad rap, it says, because of the relentlessness, insomnia, and heart problems. When you exceed the recommended a cup of 300 milligrams a day. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's what However, as long as you don't overdo it, caffeine is a great way to boost it. Yeah, I mean, you just do it a natural way. Like, just drinking black coffee is so good for you guys. And eating coffee grounds in a pouch helps you shit better. So that's another. See, guys, you'll get more energy and you'll poop faster if you drink coffee. I'm telling you, coffee is where it is. Drink water, bitch. That's right. Drink water, you stupid bitches. You'll get so much more energy. And I don't even need to read this to tell you that, if you just drink water, because half the time you're tired because you're dehydrated. You're just out of it because you're dehydrated. So definitely fucking just drink some goddamn water and you'll feel better. Get more sunshine. That's right. Unless you're a vampire trying to go into a church where there's a evil deity, in there, and the stonemason carved his face, then you don't need sunshine. If you're a vampire, you stay out of the sunshine. You need moonlight. You need the moonlight to give you that energy as a vampire. Yeah, but it says more sunshine to kickstart. Step outside your office for a few minutes and grab some sunshine. The boost the energy will prompt your body to make vitamin D and happiness chemical like serotonin. Really? So just being out in the sun will help you produce serotonin? That's pretty dope. I didn't know that. Yeah, get out in the sun, bitch. Go outside, stand out in the sun, and be like, I embrace you, sun. See, maybe that's why we've all fallen off, Everybody was like, the spread of Christianity was like, there's only one God. And then here in Central America, they were like, yeah, there is only one God, the fucking sun, that the sun is what we worship, and maybe we need to get back to that. And maybe if we just give ourselves the sun, it won't fucking solar flare whip us out of existence. Because that's what's I feel like that's what we're going to do. It won't be an asteroid. It'll be a fucking solar flare that just fries the whole grid. Eat chocolate. You hear that, women? You eat chocolate if you want some goddamn energy. But you don't eat it when you're sad, because then that just fuels your sadness. Quit eating that, because you're going to feel sad. Tracy Greenfield calls Iowa law enforcement racist. Oh, wow. That's an interesting ad to just have up on my computer. Anyway, let's go here. Load up on magnesium. I have no idea. Okay, magnesium is critical for more than 300 energy reactions in the body, but most Americans are magnesium deficient, which causes fatigue, muscle pain, and anxiety. Try to work more magnesium into your diet. Okay, So you do that by eating high in minerals, greens, leafy vegetables. Okay. Almonds also have a lot. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. Take a mental break. Bitch, we don't got time for no mental break. You fucking power through your problems. You don't think about them at all. Okay, drink vitamins. Okay, so you can pee them out later. What? Rub your ear. Hello. Okay, grab your ear between your thumb and your forefinger and rub it down for 10 to 30 seconds. massaging them stimulates your body's energy center, which runs through your ears to get energy flowing. So, guys, you ever feel gummed up and you're just like, man, I'm feeling kind of sluggish and down. Well, you better fucking kickstart that fucking ear and just start fucking ripping on that ear like it's a goddamn pull cord on a lawnmower. I'm full of energy. That's the fucking dumbest shit. See, I love when these articles start getting into woo-woo shit, because that's some fucking woo-woo shit right there. You're going to tell me rubbing your goddamn thumb next to your ear is going to be the thing that actually fucking makes your energy levels go back up? Get the fuck out of here, dude. You're rubbing your ear is not going to give you any energy. Okay? That's some bullshit. My energy center is in my ear. What? Oh, go to any doctor and ask them about your energy center, and let's see what they have to fucking say about that. You know, a fucking energy center. God damn it, that's fucking stupid. Hey, doc, I've just been feeling really ran down lately, and I feel like I've just really tapped on myself of all my resources. I just really feel like my energy center is empty. The fuck did you just say, Tim? No, Dr. Steve, I'm telling you, it's my energy center's low. Your energy center, it's low. You think your energy center is tapped out, like it's completely empty, huh? Now, where is your energy center? It's like right here at the base of my neck, but like in order to start it, you gotta like prime both ears and then pull down on the earlobe to get it kickstarted. And I just can't need to do that. Steve, I need you to get the fuck out of my office right now. And I want you to walk down, about 2 doors down in the hospital, is the psych ward, and you need to go there, Steve. It's because I can't help you. But maybe they can, but even they will tell you to probably fuck off with your goddamn rubbing your ear to kickstart your energy center. Fuck you, Tim. All right. Yeah, fuck Tim. No, but you know where the true energy center is? If you want to get hyped up all the time, guys, check out punandgame.com. That's right. Punandgame.com is where you can find all sorts of energy boosting material, because we got shows got you coming at you every week. All week long. Every week, all week. You can find shows. You can find Not Worth the Time, which you listen to right now. You love it. Every other Monday. Come check that out. Tuesdays, you got the Empty Parlor podcast. And Wednesdays, you got Who Gives a F. That's right. One of our favorite shows ever. That's right. And Nathan's bringing back No Rational Thought every other Monday. So check that out as well, guys. And if you're feeling a little chilly, that cold front's about to hit here soon, guys. Definitely need some hoodies. Go to the Pun and Game shop at punandgame.com, where you can find t-shirts and hoodies for all of your favorite shows here on the site. Don't forget to use promo code NWTPOD. That's NWT Pod for free shipping at checkout. So don't forget to use that. Also, guys, don't forget to go to YouTube. If you like what we're doing here and you like the support and want to be on top of things, go to the YouTube, search Comic Wade Taylor, where you can find the video version of this podcast along with clips of my stand-up and the video version of Who Gives a F, and on the clips from that show as well. So check all that out. Also, guys, got some cool news coming up. I guess I'll just give you a little bit of taste here. If you're listening this far at the end, thank you so much. But I am going to be releasing a half-hour comedy special that I taped. I'm pretty proud of it. It's 4 years of a lot of hard work and jokes that I've written, and I did a half hour and really like it, and I want to release it. So I'm working on putting that out. It's going to be called Wade Taylor Wild Horses. That's getting produced, and I'm editing that currently, and that'll be released out. There'll be a bunch of different parts of it released in a bunch of different ways. The full version will be available at some point, but I'm breaking that out, and it's going to be kind of a cool way to reveal all the different jokes and stuff from that. So be on the look out for that. That's Wade Taylor Wild Horses. If you want to see everything right away as it comes out and is released, like I said earlier, go to YouTube and go look for Comic Wade Taylor on YouTube. Hit subscribe. All that good stuff. Please comment and review on this podcast, too. Apparently that shit helps. I wouldn't know, but you guys are definitely spreading the word, or at least trying to do your best to help get more people listening, which I can't thank you guys enough. So thank you guys. This has been Not Worth the Time. And don't forget, Sneakerheads changed the urinal industry.